so bad.
Takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to pay them. They need to pay them.
Yeah,
Get it
pay them
done.
up. Pay them up. We want to go to work. We want to go to practice on time. So, herzlich willkommen zum neuen Sandata Playerstalk, der vorletzte diese Saison mit Trevor Baskin. Heute zum letzten Mal. Nice having you here as always.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. It's a nice spring day and just good start to the week so far and getting ready for the game Saturday.
Yeah, we talked already a bit. You're picking up your family today at the airport, if I'm not mistaken. Is it the first time of them being here?
It's the first time my sister and cousin have been. My parents came earlier in the season. This is the first time I've had my sister come out, so I know she's really excited to see me play. I haven't seen her in a while, and I know she's really excited to see Nuremberg and see what it has to offer. What is
the first place you're going to take her?
I feel like the basic answer is around the old town and show her that, but I have to show her Berliner Döner.
Yeah, is that such a thing?
Yeah. It's near my apartment. It's walking distance, and I took my parents there when they were here in November, and that's all my dad talks about. He's trying to find döner spots in Colorado now. So I'm excited to show my family what cuisine Germany has to offer.
I mean it's the most German thing, I guess, without being 100% German.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like döner kebab. So I take it. Yeah, how is it for you? I mean, you're on college. I don't know, was your college pretty far away from your home as well, or was it closer?
It was a 3 to 4 hour drive. It was on the further parts of Colorado, on the border. But it was still, if I needed to get home, I could. And my parents came to every home game over there. So.
Yeah, I mean, how is it for you? It's your first pro year. You're such a young guy. How do you cope with being seeing your parents every few weeks or maybe every week to, now twice a season, twice a year? How's it for you? How do you handle it?
It was definitely an adjustment because this is the longest I've gone without seeing my parents, and it is difficult. But luckily with technology, I'm able to call them and FaceTime them, and at least still see them and hear their voices. But I'm still extremely happy, and I know they're extremely happy for me. And it gives them excuses to come over here and make some fun trips of it. So. It was an adjustment at first, especially during January and February, where it was a little cold, a little gloomy. It was kind of just hunkering down and just getting through those few months. But now that it's lovely outside, it's a little easier to be out and about and.
Feels like we're adjusting our game to the seasons as well, playing not that of a good ball in the cloudy season, and now the weather gets better and our game gets a bit better. The season. Had lows and highs. What are your most memorable highs of the season?
Highs of the season would probably be the wins at Krausheim, the win against Bayreuth. But in reality, just being able to hang out with my team. I've really enjoyed being around everyone and being with the guys. And obviously there have been a lot of highs and lows. It feels like there's been 3 or 4 seasons within the season. So. It has been difficult, but there have been a lot of fun moments with the team. So, try to remember those a lot more than some of the lows.
Do you feel like that's a thing on the pitch, on the court? You see that you're a pretty young group.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, our average age I think is 24, 25 years old, which is probably the youngest in the league, if maybe with Moose or something else, but. There have been times where it feels like our lack of experience has shown, where it's been a game where it's coming down to the last 2 or 3 minutes and we're up and we just can't find a way to win those last 2 or 3 minutes and it's been extremely frustrating because being right there and feeling like we've given a couple games away, and especially with how tight the playoff race is now, it's those games tend to haunt you a little bit. When looking back on it, how did we lose that game? Yeah. We were up the entire time, and somehow a couple plays don't go our way, and and we end on the wrong side of a tough loss. So the youth has shown, but I feel like we have taken steps and progressed these last few weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you said, we've beaten some of the top teams, so we know what we're capable of. It's just finding the consistent, I guess, recipe or formula to do the week in, week out.
What is one thing you learned or take away from the season the most on a personal and a sporting level?
On a sporting level, I'd say just kind of realizing it really is a marathon, not a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Because Evan helped me with this a lot going through the season. It's like you're gonna feel so many different types of emotions after every single game, and you have to learn to realize that the sun's gonna come up again tomorrow. Yeah. And I think that's super important, especially over a long season. Been here since August and have been playing games since September, and it's kind of just not putting too much weight on each day, and just being involved in the process more than the outcome. Mm-hmm. I think. And on a personal level, I would say just trusting the work you put in and finding ways. I think also finding ways to enjoy yourself and keep yourself busy outside of basketball, because playing a sport you care about that often, it's easy to go down and go into some dark places when you're not playing well or you have a bad game, because then you have to wait a whole week until to kind of get that game out of your system. So finding other outlets to give yourself joy outside of basketball, I think was very important, because always before this I'd always had school to get away from, or I was always closer to more people I knew outside of basketball, and I think that was super important, is finding other ways to be happy outside of basketball.
Is there some time where you just think like, okay, I need to get out away from the team, away from the city? Is there sometimes a feeling like that, and what do you do then? Definitely,
yeah. Because you see, it's like you see your brothers every day. Sometimes you're like, all right, I don't want to see you for right now, and it's always out of love, but sometimes you just want to get out of there. I've been golfing recently. Now that the weather's shaping up a little bit, that's something I would always do back home. And luckily, a good friend in the lounge was nice enough to lend me a set of clubs, and I've been golfing with him, and it's a fun way to be outside when the weather is nice, and get a walk around. It's never too hard on my body. And then other than that, the team's been going bowling.
Bowling?
Bowling, yeah.
Oh, okay.
$1 bowling on Mondays. Going to Chinchetta is another good one. Going to see a lot of good movies. I went to go see Project Hail Mary, which was amazing.
I cried like a baby sometimes.
Yeah, that was one where there was a couple times where I was just sitting there in the movie theater, just a couple tears coming down the face. But it was a great movie.
Yeah, lucky having one of the biggest cinemas in Germany. Oh, the biggest one in Germany in Nuremberg.
It's like so nice. That might be some place I want to show my sister and my cousin.
True.
It's unbelievable going down 10 levels, and it really is a really cool movie theater with all the costume designs and the Darth Vader suits and the Batman suits. It really is a very cool movie theater. Probably the coolest one I've ever been to.
Going back to your college times once again, you played against Brandon, and I always wondered if you guys fought each other sometimes. Did you like each other, or because I know you played against each other pretty hard, so is it how was it coming you together? Did you laugh about it, or?
Yeah, so we played each other 3 times, and unfortunately he won every single time. But you got to chalk that up. We played him once in Hawaii in a tournament, and they beat us pretty bad. And then we played in our first home conference game, and Brant was the reason we really lost that game. My team we really should have won.
Oh no!
And unfortunately, he got I think 7 offensive rebounds in the second half, and every single one was a timely one. Whereas like we were up 2 or 3 points, we got a stop, but he got the offensive rebound, kicked it back out, and they hit some shots, and we ended up losing a close one there. I don't know how much we ever talked during the game. Maybe just like, good.
Yeah.
Hey, are you going to box? Like, are you going to box me out on this or something like that? But there's a clip somewhere. I don't know if I want to say this, but there's a clip of him throwing me to the ground when we play at Iowa State or something. He was a lot bigger then, so it would never happen now. But there's a clip out there somewhere of him throwing me to the ground. And him getting a rebound. So when I was talking to Ralph about potentially coming here about how Brant was already signed, I was like, oh God, I remember that guy. I wanted to strangle him after our home game, but no. So I was definitely familiar with him before coming here, and now he's been like a brother.
It's with the steal.
This is against Kirchhoff.
Coast to coast.
We'll put that at 4.
At 4?
3 or 4, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll lock it in at 4. That one could be. I'll put that one at 6. I'll put that one at 6.
Okay.
Oh, that one, I'd probably say 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Yeah. And
it's reverse.
Yeah.
No, that one.
That was hard.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. So you got 6, 4, and 2.
Mm-hmm. That
coast to coast, but with a Euro step as well. So
I have to go 3 because I mean that's
okay.
Because it's it's got a little something extra, but yeah. Okay. I like 3. I like 3.
It's also with the steal.
I'm fine with that one at 5 because I felt like I fell, but I also almost turned the ball over. I think I turned the ball over.
Turned the ball over. So I cut that away,
Yeah. We can forget about that.
Okay.
So, but I'm fine. I'm good with that.
So the next one got to be 1 because it's the last one you did.
Yeah, no, 100%. This is 1. 100%.
That's like.
I mean, he's one of the best athletes in the league. I was talking to him. I mean, he probably leads the league.
Yeah,
one of the leaders in dunks.
Yeah. That was tough.
And you throw it in. I mean, so that was that one. I can say that one was 1.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a pretty good rating.
I think I did a good job of
as well.
I think I did a good job of listening, not getting ahead of myself. No, I'm happy with that list. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Trevor.
Thank you.
See you on Saturday. Have fun with your family first of all, and we see you in the arena.
Awesome.